Well, St.Pierre and Bruckmann, this is going to be one hell of a fight. St.Pierre, unbelievable athlete, strong guy, and well-rounded fighter.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be a grappling match. You got George St.Pierre, who is known for his jiu-jitsu abilities, and Justin Loaf Bruckmann, coming from Shaw Franco's team, you know, purple belt under Silvio Baring. Great fighter here.
All right,
but
here
George
we go,
St. Pierre
right
is just such an athlete.
Yeah, here we go. Just like you said, right away, down to the ground. Both of these guys are going to show their grappling skills.
You know, Loaf is also, you know, a very strong judo fighter. I mean, his main sport is judo, and he's, you know, he's converted over to the jiu-jitsu fighting, but he's put both of them together extremely well. If they had a gi on, my money would definitely be on Bruckmann, but without the gi, you got to look to George St. Pierre with his wrestling abilities, his Kyokushin karate background, and his just extremely impressive athleticism.
Yeah, you know, and George is taking his time here. You know, Bruckmann's showing a very strong guard. George is a strong guy, and he's good at passing, but you can see he's really making him work for it.
Yeah, I mean, I've rolled with Justin before, and he's real slick on the ground. His sweeps are real solid, and he really knows the ground game like nobody's business.
Yeah, that was a beautiful pass by St.Pierre. Now he's in side control, and very heavy in side control.
You know what? And it wasn't the most talented pass. He just muscles his way through anything because he's just such an incredible athlete. It's not even funny.
Oh, he's working. Looks like he's working for the strikes. From this position, you think he should secure more of a flat chest-to-chest, or he can ride the way he's doing it?
Ideally, you would want to, you know, basically secure a nice chest-to-chest. But like I'm saying, George is such a freaky athlete that he can pretty much do anything from any position. This kid has got athletic ability like I've never seen before. And I've played football with some top-notch athletes. I've been in the ring with some top-notch athletes. But this guy here, he blows everybody away.
And you know, he's staying busy. He gets on the side. He's working the elbows. He's working little punches. He's doing everything he can to maintain that position, but at the same time stay busy enough that they don't get stood up again.
No, George is really something else. I mean, this kid does not get tired.
Oh, and right away into the mount. Beautiful. Nice transition.
He doesn't get overpowered. He's, you know, and he's got a great wrestling background, so he's got a good base. He knows how to stay low. He knows how to use his power to his advantage.
You know, he's taking his time. He's really patient, you know. Look, he goes right from the top. Nice stand-up by Bruckmann.
But look at George is all over him still. You know, George has not let him go. He has not stopped the attack for 1 minute here.
Yeah, you know what? Once he latches onto, he's like a leech. The guy latches onto you. There's no letting go. I
mean, he just keeps pushing the action, tiring Justin Bruckmann out. But Bruckmann's doing a great job body locking George. You know, Justin's not the champ for nothing, you know? Look at that. Look at the athleticism, the balance that George St. Pierre has.
Yeah, that was a beautiful defense against a takedown.
I mean, on any lesser athlete, that was a takedown. Look at that. That wasn't even a takedown. That was like, bitch,
power.
Get down.
That was power.
He's like, look, I'm fed up of playing with you. Lie down.
You know what? It's unbelievable. You know, at St. Pierre, the game he's playing would tire anyone else out in a couple of seconds. I mean, he's really forcing this guy to the ground and keeping him there. But George doesn't show any signs of fatiguing at all.
Man, I'm tired just watching him.
I'm tired talking about it. You know, he keeps landing those short little elbows. He's keeping just busy enough. He's real aggressive, and, you know, he's racking up the points.
I mean, hey, man, he's a new kid on the block. He's a crowd favorite. He's in his hometown, and he's laying into this guy like nobody's business.
Oh, now he's starting to land some huge shots from the cross-body position.
You know, this is something else. I mean, this is some beating he's putting on him.
He's got the full mount.
Justin Bruckmann needs to do something to get out of here now because he's just covering up and, like, hoping for the best of it.
George is looking for the armbar.
No, Justin needs to roll out of this shit. As soon as that arm gets loose, he needs to roll the opposite way and get out of there. His arm is locked out. Justin Bruckmann just taps.
That is it. St. Pierre wins with a beautiful armbar.
The jiu-jitsu fighter got beat at his own game.
You know what? St. Pierre showed athleticism, he showed power, he showed conditioning, and he showed great submission work.
I expect some real great things coming from this guy because he's a complete gentleman. He's young, he's enthusiastic. He's got work ethic like nobody's business, and he just proved that he can beat some of the best welterweights out there.
Yeah, you know, we just saw George St. Pierre's ground game. We saw his ability to clinch, some takedowns, and we saw tremendous power from him. It's going to be interesting to see also what his stand-up game is like.
You know, he's got a Kyokushin background. I mean, low kick karate style. I mean, this guy can blast kicks like nobody's business. I mean, he's working on his boxing. He's constantly in the gym. He's always wrestling. He's, you know, trying to improve his jiu-jitsu day in and day out. And I mean, this guy will train with anybody, anywhere. He just loves the sport. He's got, you know, great love on life, and he just does his thing, man. He's just having fun out there, and that's what counts.
Yeah, well, you know, St. Pierre with a very impressive victory, beautiful submission over a very tough submission fighter, and you know, I think this is a sign of great things to come.
I mean, I don't think there's any limits to what George St. Pierre can do. That the welterweight division is stacked, but I think this guy can climb his way right to the top without any interference at all.
Yeah, you know, definitely. George St. Pierre is the future of the welterweight division.
I agree, Sean. I agree. See him there with Stéphane Patry, the president of TKO.